Hey there and welcome back to a new video. So today I will be talking about the Artist 12 Pro digital screen tablet by XP Pen. First I want to thank them. They kindly sent it to me like a month ago so I could try it and review it for you. And I've been trying it out during this time so I can give you the most complete review that of course I can do for the time I've been working with it. I will want to clarify that this review will be my honest opinion on it for the time I've been using it. But before anything else, I want to show you a little clip of the unboxing of this tablet. Honestly, for me, the unboxing of the tablet was a real pleasure. Everything was packed so beautifully and carefully and it felt like opening a present. You will see it as I go, but the package I think is really beautifully designed. And one of the things I loved the most was the pen case. It opens on one side where you can pull out the pen, and on the other side, surprise surprise, you have the 8 replacement nibs. And also the case is very cool. It's like sleek and black. I think it looks really great. The pen is of course battery free, and only like a week ago or something I discovered that you can use one side of the pen case as a pen holder, which is really practical because sometimes the pen rolls away and you don't notice. So having it there, it's really comfortable, and you will see in the video I have a little clip of me using it and you will probably see it hanging there on the little pen holder. Another thing I really enjoyed was the extra goodies that came with the tablet. So for example, in other tablets sometimes you have to buy this thing separately, but in this one it comes with a black drawing glove, which for me has become kind of a basic because the hand glides much easier over the screen and everything. And it has also a little stand that comes with it, which is plastic. It's really practical and it has around a 20-degree angle, I believe. And as for the tablet itself, it has a lovely finish and the size is very manageable. You will probably see the size comparison with my hands and everything. I feel like this tablet is the kind of tablet that you can easily carry around with you if you travel or move around a lot, which it's my case actually. Or if you just simply want to draw in bed or in the couch and you want to take it with you with your laptop or something. I feel it's very practical for that. It has an 11.6-inch display. And it comes with a replaceable anti-glare film that keeps the screen from being scratched and avoids glare of lamps. So I'll keep talking about the tablet more in a moment, but first I wanted to let you know what else apart from presenting you this tablet I will be doing in the video. So I decided I wanted to do something a little different for this video, something slightly special as I'm presenting you the tablet and trying it out and everything. And I decided I will be doing and designing my next logo avatar. I will be using it on YouTube and the blog and probably around social media if it comes out well. Hopefully it would. I've been thinking about this for a while. I wanted to design something cartoony but still my style, so I've been kind of rolling that idea on my head and I decided to do it for this video. So while I work on that, I will keep talking about the tablet. And by the way, all the info and the links to the XP Pen shops will be down below, and I'll be publishing a blog post too with all this info in writing and probably more detailed than here, and I'll link that there too. So you can take a look at the blog post in case you'd rather read it or save it for later. And well, you might have seen me scribbling like a mad woman on the tablet for no reason in particular, and you see this was actually to test the level of parallax of the tablet. The parallax of a tablet, if you don't know it, is when the brush and the screen moves at a slower pace than the pace you're moving your hand in. It's usually used to test the performance of the tablet, and it can be very annoying when you're trying to paint. So as you probably can appreciate on the clip, this tablet has nearly no parallax. This usually depends also on the size of the brush and your computer, because sometimes it can depend if your computer is really good or not. But if you can see it, I'm testing all different brushes and sizes too, and for me it showed no parallax at all. And for the pen, it also supports Tilt in Photoshop, Krita, Painter and GIMP. I haven't tested Krita, Painter and GIMP. I plan on testing Krita soon, but Painter and GIMP I don't use, so I can only tell you for Photoshop that, yes, it supports tilt. I've tried brushes that work with tilt and it did work. The pen has around 8,000 levels of pressure sensitivity, which is quite a lot, and it makes it quite precise to draw lines and with different weight. You can always adjust the sensitivity of the pen on the adjustments anyway if you feel like it's too hard or too soft. You can usually change that so you can have more control over the sensitivity pressure. As for the installation bit, it's quite intuitive actually. The drivers you'll need you can easily find on the website, but the tablet also comes with a little booklet on it that come with the link on it. And once you install this, it's actually practically ready to go. You just need to plug it in. And one plus that I found to this tablet is that it has two ways to plug it in. One is straight to your computer. Well, you need two USB plugs and an HDMI. You don't need to plug it to the wall or use any adapter at all. I found this really comfortable and practical if you're traveling, and I actually forgot to plug the other day while I took the tablet, and I was able to use it anyway thanks to this, so it was a nice surprise. And the other one is the traditional plug to the adapter and the wall plug, and you need to use one of the USBs in your computer and the HDMI too. And the only thing you need to do before starting working with it is go over the settings of the buttons. But the first time I opened Photoshop with my computer, the default settings were mostly to my taste actually, so I just had to adjust a few buttons. In this tablet you have 8 buttons and the red wheel to enhance your workflow. So if you set your favorite most used shortcuts, here you will be working really smoothly. For me, it's taking a little bit to getting used to these buttons, but I can see them really making it easier for me to work without having to reach always for the keyboard. For example, the wheel for the zoom I've been getting used to, and I find it really intuitive and practical. And if you put things like Ctrl-Z and Alt click for the color picker and size of the brush and all in these little buttons, I think you will barely have to reach for the keyboard at all while you're working, which is really practical. And I actually let the default on the top, which leads you to the settings of the tablet, because I find it really handy, because sometimes you have to change things while you're using it, and it's easier to kind of reach for the preferences and adjustments on your computer. Another thing that I'm still getting used to is not having the eraser on the back of the pen. I'm used to turning it around and erase, and with this pen you have to click on the upper button on the side, and it's kind of confusing at first, but you get used to it. But it's just really surprising how much time you really need to get out of that habit, because it's intuitive with the real pens with the eraser on the back and all of that. And the feeling of the screen is really nice as you draw, and the precision of the pen too. Honestly, I haven't found any negatives to this tablet till this moment. Maybe I have a few things I need to get used to, but that comes with time, and I think there's adjustments to... Anytime you switch to another tablet, there's adjustments you have to do, of course, and you get used to. The only thing I can find a little inconvenient, and maybe just for some people, is that the size is quite small. I mean, it's quite a small tablet. You can probably tell by the clips on the video and everything that is a bit smaller than an average laptop, maybe? Not an Apple laptop because they're tiny, but I mean an average normal laptop is a bit smaller than that. For me that's fine, because I'm going to be using this tablet mostly when I'm traveling and just keep the bigger tablet I have for working at home and all. But if you're looking for something bigger, maybe this is not your thing. Of course, the XP pen has different choices and different sizes for you to choose from too, if you're looking around for something bigger. But for me, actually, I find it really practical. Not only to travel, because it really fits easily in a backpack or in a big bag, but it's also practical if you want to draw in bed or draw in the couch, because I've tried it. It is really practical because it's a tablet you can have on top of you and it doesn't feel really heavy or anything. But yeah, I just wanted to mention it because I don't think this will bother anyone too much, but just so you know. Of course, just take into account that XP Pen has bigger alternatives to this tablet if you're looking for something slightly bigger. To end the train of thought of this video, I think this tablet is really affordable and good quality. and perfect for those starting to dip their toes on digital art, and actually for pros too, but maybe as a more travel-friendly alternative or something. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this little review. Subscribe to the channel if you liked my videos, give it a like if you enjoyed it, and leave me a comment if you have any questions about this tablet or anything, so I can answer them for you. I will keep using it as I go, and as I said, I will be testing it with Krita too, so I'll tell you more about it if you need to know anything else in the comments and you ask me about it. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!